honestly, something about just engulfing yourself in nature is just so peaceful. I don't know what's it about though. God knew what he was doing when he moved my family and I close to something like this. Because God knows. The city can be congested at times. And every so often I like going to the city, but to live in the city is something else. So, in summary, thank you, Mom and Dad, for moving us where we moved to. It's really peaceful. It reminds me of how good and powerful God is to have created something like this. Very peaceful, very nice. So yeah, let's go back to running up the hill, shall we? And everybody's over there. I'm so glad I decided to come and volunteer at camp because this is so nice. Definitely coming back another year. I think they're making their way towards it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I chose to come to camp. I think they're making their way to do the water activity sports right now. Yeah, right now. So nobody's here at the moment, and I just put Lily to take a nap because my aunt, which is the mother of the child, went for her placement or whatever. So I'm just taking a walk because I'm tired. And cramps are not doing it for me. So yeah, I'm so glad I actually volunteered for camp because it brought back all the memories. It's actually fun. I think I'm gonna volunteer for the next 10 years. One time I'll definitely volunteer for the next 10 years. So anyways, let's carry on with our jogging. Okay, we're not gonna run up this hill because I already ran down this hill and ran up another hill. So we're gonna just walk and talk about life at the moment. So where do I even start? For one, I'm glad I'm finished with university, at least for now, until I do my master's. But it's just like for once in my life, I'm like, what's next? And God's showing me like, okay, Cheryl, this is what I want you to do. Volunteer at camp, to use as much time as possible to draw closer to me. Not just like spare time, which I wasn't just doing spare time, but it's just like God's like showing me a lot of things. Like, oh, my nose is stripping. I don't know why, but He's telling me during this time, and He's like, Cheryl, I want you to do more. So take keys, make songs in what I'm doing right now. And just appreciate the little things. Be grateful for what you have. Grateful that I've brought you this far, but not to leave you. So this was the end of camp. I really enjoyed it, but let's get right into the rest of this video. Life after uni. Something I'm learning in this moment is there's purpose in waiting. And one thing I'm learning after disappointments and sadness is that God makes you wait to prepare you for the best that He has in store for you. You may have plans for yourself, but God has something better for you. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have plans for yourself. Someone once said this to me. At the moment they said this, I just felt at ease in my mind somehow. I started to rest more in peace, knowing that God is all-knowing and that anything that happened to me after graduating from losing a job I thought was for me. It's funny because I remember while I was working this job, I was always tired, and although I enjoyed what I was doing, I knew God was telling me to go somewhere else. What specifically? I wasn't sure at the time. I kept saying, God, if you want me to stay at this job, give me a sign. And soon enough, one day someone new came and was interviewed and was given my role. At least so I believe. Losing my grandma was so unexpected after graduating university, because the plan was as soon as I finished university, got a job, I'll be able to spend more on her and spend more time with her in Jamaica. But little did I know that she would have died after a few months after graduating university. I'm still trying to bring myself to acknowledge that she's really gone, but I know that she is with God today. Losing someone physically, or at least somewhat, wasn't something I expected, in the sense that God showed me or revealed a lot of things with the relationship I had with that specific individual. But I know that no matter how things end, He knows what's best for me. I know this is very random to say at this point in the video, but if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. This is just a series of clips that I've made over the last couple of months since graduating university. But anyways, I come here today sharing my story about life after uni. And the truth is, life after uni is great. It is what you make it. But at the same time, take solace and appreciate the fact that you have done 4 years or 2 years of college and you've finally finished that stage in your life. Appreciate the little things, like spending time with family, because you never know what can happen tomorrow. Spend time in nature. That's something that I really like doing. And although winter comes, I know that you can, for example, do a sip and paint session by yourself listening to music or even gospel music. For example, personally, that's what I do. But anyways, I'm not here to tell you that life or navigating life after uni is easy, because personally, I don't even have a job, or at least a job that I would like that's related to my degree at the moment. I just have a part-time job. But either way, I'm still grateful, because people out there, some people out there don't even have a job. I think what this period or time in my life is showing me to be appreciative of what I have. The little that you have, God will multiply. The little that you have, be appreciated of what you have at the moment, because you never know. Someone might be wanting a job out there and you have a job. Someone might be wanting a car out there and you have a car. You have access to a car. Somebody might be wanting a specific thing that you have, but you have access to it. So I think what God's teaching me at this moment is to appreciate the little things, and also reflect upon the things that have happened in the past and how it has built me the person I am today. It's funny because, as I said, navigating life after uni is difficult. As at first, for the first couple of months after finishing uni, I was very confused as to why is it that it's so hard to get a job in public health, and what section I should actually start in. As I said in a video previously, public health is a very broad area, so you can choose what specifically you want to go in, right? But as such, you never know, or you may not have the experience for it. And I think my biggest tip for anyone who's even in uni at the moment is to volunteer as much as possible. Volunteer in hospital, any health organization that you're interested in. And not to say I didn't volunteer, I did. But I feel like when it comes down to what I actually wanted to do, like for example, if I knew before even graduating that it's important to have a backup plan, like a backup job, I feel like I would have searched more, or even be eager in the summer, more eager to look up internship and so on, and not just be okay with just doing a little part-time job. And not to say or bash anybody that has a part-time job, but if you can get the opportunity to volunteer at a hospital, volunteer somewhere or even get some form of hands-on experience, background experience to help you in, for example, if you wanted to become an admin associate or a doctor. If you can get some form of volunteer or hands-on experience to confirm what it is that you want to do, that would be really, really helpful. But anyways, and I feel like I'm saying anyways a lot, but all I know is that navigating life after uni can be difficult, because I tried to navigate life after uni by myself. But the moment I put my trust in God, the moment I acknowledge that God is teaching me something at this moment, is the moment I say, let me continue to seek Him, especially in this time where I'm like questioning what to do next after uni, whether to go back to school or continue working a part-time job or even getting another part-time job. I just know that God has and God knows what is best for me. Before I go, the last thing I want to leave with you is, and someone sent this to me, enjoy the journey. Your outlook in life is so important. It really is. Enjoy the little moments. Spend time and appreciate your loved one as much as possible, because you're going to look back on those memories and smile and say, thank God, or thank God I spent those times or little times appreciating and living in those moments. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed creating it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And comment down below what you'd like to see next from me. Thank you. Bye.